It was just another day riding the battle bus over the dangerous island known as Fortnite. Two jolly friends, Shawnee Archer and Lady Pooh, had chosen Risky Runway as their starting place, and were looking forward to killing other human beings. Shawnee, dressed in an old trench coat, had an easy start, whilst Lady Pooh met some dangerous enemies right away. Meanwhile, Shawnee was having trouble picking up an assault rifle. It had landed underneath a small vehicle. Finally, Shawnee realized that all he had to do was to drive the car forward ever so much, and he could rejoice knowing he now had a powerful rifle in his hands. While outdoors, enjoying the fresh winter air, Shawnee heard some distressing sounds. Lady Pooh had encountered even more enemies, and this time he simply could not handle them all by himself. Shawnee had no other choice but to steal an airplane and come to his good friend's rescue. And boy did Shawnee ever rescue him. First he knocked out the man in the weird hat. Then he returned to finish the job. Lady Pooh called out, "Thank you for saving my life, Shawnee," but Shawnee would not hear of it. Shawnee simply replied, "You would have done the same for me, my good old friend." Having survived, they both got on a plane and went searching for more enemies they could slay. And enemies they found. Worried his good friend Lady Pooh would not survive, Shawnee landed on the enemy. But this time, help was not needed. The evil man was killed. Now they could relax knowing the fallen enemy could not possibly have a friend seeking vengeance. Boy were they wrong. Lady Pooh sadly got knocked out by a trap, but Shawnee selflessly revived him before he lit up a fire. Nothing was more important to Shawnee than healing up his old mate. Both health and shields fully restored, they set out yet again to kill all adversaries. And it would not be long until they found some. Eager to kill the wretched pilot who had caused them so much harm, Lady Pooh jumped out of the plane and finished him with a shotgun. Having been a passenger aboard Shawnee Archer's plane all day, Lady Pooh felt the urge to get one of his own. Now they both had a flying killing machine. It was time to have some fun.
Drunk a barrel full of monkeys and my hootie
having had both their planes shot to pieces, they sought refuge in an old airplane hangar. Little did they know that they were not alone. But luckily for them, Shawnee Archer was in the mood for sucking cock and killing people, and he was all out of cock. Lady Pooh, inspired by his old friend's impressive work, felt he should contribute a bit himself. And contribute, he did. Due to astounding skills, they were still alive. But the storm was coming ever closer, and to make things worse, Lady Pooh was low on health. He saw a chest resting on top of the old tower, and went there to see if it contained a shield. It did. But he was being watched. What was to happen to the tired duo? Could possibly anyone come to their rescue? I think we all know the answer to that question. Shawnee revived his beloved friend who he cared so much for, and started to build a ramp so they could escape. They had been through so much struggle, and they had both killed 6 enemies each. Now they wanted to finish the job. Then, this happened. Lady Pooh had by mistake removed the stairs beneath Shawnee's feet. Being knocked out, and in the worst storm in a century, all he could do was yell good luck before drawing his final breath. Now it was all up to Lady Pooh. He was about to encounter his most dangerous adversary yet. The final enemy. A young Chinese student. The odds were slim. The enemy had the high ground, and Lady Pooh had only 40% health left. Could he possibly win this? Could he gather his last remaining strength and overcome this terrible evil? Yes, he could. Lady Pooh had won the day. But he had also lost a dear, dear friend.